Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Jason Taylor with one of your real reviews of technology. Actually, this is going to be one of my first reviews, and we're going to talk about the iBattz 8,000 milliamp power box for all your mobile devices. One of the things I really like about this particular device, above and beyond the huge milliamp battery capacity or charging capacity it has, is the fact that it's pretty reliable and pretty durable. If you see, this is not thin. This is not anything like an iPhone or not anything like any Apple or anything like razor thin. This is a pretty thick device, if you can see here, maybe the size of 2.5, 3 pencils. And for me, the durability of it all, you have a lot of these devices out here where they're razor thin or they're credit card, and if you're not careful, you can break the device and you're not able to use it. Well, for example, those credit card ones, they have minimal charging capacity. I think you can charge and get like 25%. In case of emergency purposes, you want to charge your device, pop it in, boom, 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 I get it. But they're not the most stable things in the world. This right here from iBattz, let's see, iBattz, it's pretty stable. Like I said before, 8,000 milliamp hours of charging capacity, 2 ports, if you can see here, 2 ports, and 1 micro USB charging port. There's an LED there that you can see that helps you, it's an indicator to show you when it's charging, when it's not charging, when it's sitting idle, things of that nature. If you see here, it's a power button, powering on, giving you 4 LEDs to show you, 25%, 50%, 75%, so on and so forth, on to 100%. It's pretty beat up, as you can see. I got this CES 2012, I believe it was CES 2012, or 13. Anyway, it's been pretty beat up. There is a case that goes along with it, but I don't have that. I got this as a promotional item. I have a good mouthpiece, so I was running game. I said I was interested in the device, and they ended up giving it to me. It was all legit. Anyway, so pros. Well, actually, let me go into the cons, the things that I don't like necessarily about their device, and they're not many, but the one that is the one or the few that they are. There's one thing that stands out the most, and that is that once you turn this thing on, if you're not familiar on how to turn it off, if you plug your device in, and let's say you're plugging your phone in and your phone is, dead. You plug it in and then you turn around, and 45 minutes to an hour later, your phone is fully charged. Well, this thing here will not stop dispelling energy. So let's say in this indicator, it only takes 50%. Well, if you don't take it off, if you're not aware that it stopped, it will continually use up until 100%, or just before it reaches full depletion of the source of the energy, or battery, or whatever. That's not hot, and there's not really a way that you can turn it off. It has to continue to go, and that's not really fly. So that's one drawback that I do have over it. And the size, of course, it's a large capacity, so it's going to be a larger size to be able to carry that 8,000 milliamp capacity. And that's not really cool. And it does heat up a little bit, and not anything terribly hot like when you're charging your iPhone, 6 or 6 Plus or whatever, and it gets really hot. It's nothing like that. This is moderately warm, but it's noticeable. So things like that are a little bit of a drawback. There's no digital display. I don't necessarily need a digital display, but it would be nice. But other than that, let's get into the pros. The pros, I love the 2-port system. I love the LED system. Simple on and off button. It's heavy, but for me, that's a sign of quality. I like that sign of quality. Something that's well put together, has a little weight to it, is a good sign. A sign of quality. iBattz did a wonderful job with this particular build. Like I said before, 8,000 milliamps. You can't really go wrong with that. Yeah, you can't. I can charge on one of these. I can charge either 3 to 4 cell phones, or charge up one full laptop, or charge up a laptop and possibly get 50% out of on the charge on a cell phone device or a mobile device. So this works wonders. Cool thing about it, cool points, is I pull this out when people start pulling their little sticks, you know, the things that look like chapstick. You know, I'm gonna charge my device, and they've got like 1,500, or I've seen 1,200, or I've seen even 900. Well, I'm gonna charge it, I'm good, blah 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 blah. And then they only get like 50%. This is all I need until I get to my charger, or something happens and they can't get to the charger. They're done. They don't have anything. I pull my joint out. Bam! iBattz 8,000. I'm charging my device, putting my device off to the side while charging somebody else's device. They get a full charge, and I'm still more than likely going to be at about 50% worth of battery, to where I can go on and charge someone else's device, or I can stop right there. And if I needed to charge an iPad or any mobile device, or even a laptop, I can take that opportunity and do so with this, because I have that much power in this little, what do you want to call it, box, bank, whatever, a pack, whatever you want to call it. But it's handy, it works well. Shout out to iBattz, they do wonders. I'm going to be looking for some more from iBattz. Now here's the thing, I've dropped this thing because it's so like durable. I've dropped it like 4 or 5 times, and it still bounces back like round ball, and I love that, because a lot of these things, they're built on assembly lines for the masses, because they're made cheaply, and you purchase them cheap. They're not gonna last, because you drop it, you know, it's pretty much a wrap. iBattz. Let me see. This is official tissue. Shout out to the boy Floss. Yes, this is official tissue. I love it. It works well for me. Yes, it's banged up, it's not pretty, but I guarantee you, I pull this out as opposed to whatever you bought from 7-Eleven while trying to get some change and a banana from the front counter. My stuff is going to last. I don't know about yours. We have to see. You might be stuck unless you holler at me. Alright, so this has been my review of the iBattz 8,000 milliamp hour power bank. Very official. I enjoy it. You should too. Alright, holla at your boy. Signing out. 6 bars. Let's go.